This video is brought to you in part by Inked Playmats at inkedplaymats.com, your place for custom-made playmats. Design your own or shop from other featured designers. Use promo code KLOTZ to save 10% on your order. Inked Playmats, your game, your style. Hello everybody, this is Kevin from KlotzProductions, and welcome back to Game 2 of the match between Blue-White Illusions and Wolf Run Ramp. Alex led the game off on the play with a tapped root-bound crag, and then Nick laid down an island and used it to cast a ponder. He needed more lands but didn't see any on the top, so shuffled them away. Alex then laid down a Copperline Gorge and cast a Rampant Growth, and then used it to search for a forest. Nick then cast the Lord of the Unreal, and then followed it up by paying 2 life, going down to 18 in order to cast the Gitaxian Probe. He took notes on Alex's hand and then drew a card. Alex then laid down an Inkmoth Nexus and put a Viridian Emissary into play. He then cast another Rampant Growth and searched for a mountain this time. Nick played another Ponder and found himself a Glacial Fortress. He then used a Vapor Snag to bounce the Emissary, doing 1 damage to Alex, dropping him to 19, and then attacked with his Lord for 2 more damage, dropping him to 17. For Alex's next turn, he started off by animating his Nexus and attacking for 1, giving Nick his first poison counter. Then post-combat, he resolved another Viridian Emissary. Before the end of the turn, though, Nick used another Vapor Snag to bounce the Emissary and drop Alex to 16. Nick then resolved another Lord of the Unreal and then followed it up with the Gitaxian Probe. He then attacked with his first Lord for another 2 damage, dropping Alex to 14. Alex then replayed his Emissary and then followed it up by casting a Garrick the Relentless. He used the Garrick to kill one of Nick's Lords, causing it to transform into Garrick the Veil Cursed. Nick was able to exile the Garrick using an Oblivion Ring. However, Alex drew another one off the top and used it to kill the other Lord. He then animated his Nexus and attacked again, giving Nick his second poison counter. Nick then resolved yet another Lord of the Unreal and followed it up this time with a Phantasmal Bear. Alex then used Garrick's Minus ability to sacrifice his Viridian Emissary in order to search for an Inferno Titan. He also found himself a mountain from the Emissary. He then cast the Titan, doing 2 damage to the Lord to kill it and 1 to Nick, dropping him to 17. He then animated his Nexus and attacked again, bringing Nick up to 3 poison counters. Nick simply laid down an island and passed his next turn, and then Alex animated his Nexus again and attacked with the Nexus along with his Titan. He immediately pumped the Titan as opposed to waiting, so in response, Nick flashed in a Snapcaster Mage and gave his Vapor Snag flashback. He then used the Snag to bounce the Titan and do 1 more damage to Alex, dropping him to 13. Then the damage from the Titan resolved, killing the Phantasmal Bear and dropping Nick to 15. Then Nick also went up to 4 poison counters from the Nexus. Nick then played a Delver of Secrets and then attacked with his Mage, dropping Alex to 11. Alex then recast his Inferno Titan, however Nick countered it this time with a Flash Freeze. Then Alex followed it up with a Slag Storm, wiping Nick's board. He also attacked with his Inkmoth again, bringing Nick up to 5 poison. Nick held the next card he drew, and then Alex used a Green Sun Zenith to search for a Primeval Titan. When the Titan came into play, he found himself 2 Kessid Wolf Runs and put them into play as well. He then animated his Nexus and attacked. However, the 1 card in Nick's hand was a Gut Shot, so he paid 2 life, going down to 13 in order to cast it and kill the Nexus. Nick then played a Phantasmal Bear, however Alex just trampled over it with his Titan, and with a pump from the Wolf Run, it was enough to do lethal to Nick, giving Alex the win and taking them to Game 3. So that's it for this game. I hope you all enjoyed it. You can find the full version and the annotations at the end, along with highlights of previous gameplays. And as always, if you like this or any other video, remember to give it a thumbs up and add it to your favorites, and then subscribe to be notified when new videos are online.